What's happening, Falcons fans? It's the, the full four blitz package. Oh, coming to you live and direct from uh, a state of denial right now. But no, a state of despondency right now. But we're gonna talk about this game. We're gonna talk about the Atlanta Falcons losing to the Panthers this weekend, getting swept by the Panthers for the first time. Yo is on his way. He's in a meeting right now because he's one of them high level referees. They getting ready for the playoffs, so he'll be here shortly. But until then, you got me and Mathis. Mathis, go ahead and introduce yourself.
They gonna make me change my name. Yeah, but it's MFJ man. You can find me on Instagram at M_F_J21 on X as well. But we still here, man. We still here.
Yeah, we still here. And I am Daryl, aka Black Jedi. That's BLAKK Jedi. Follow me on Twix and Instagram at that name. And I used to be a wrestler in high school. And my wrestling coach, Coach Doug Hutzel, way back in 1988, he told me that good wrestlers, when confronted with adversity, find a way to win. And fish, that's what he used to call bad wrestlers. He used to say they wrestle like fish out of water. Fish, when confronted with adversity, find a way to lose. We're no longer the Atlanta Falcons. We are the Atlanta Fish. That's what we are right now. So yeah, we blew a 21-7 lead, and we blew a lead in the fourth quarter. As a matter of fact, took a lead into the fourth quarter and blew that one as well. Mathis, just give us your overall thoughts on that one before we start jumping into the specifics.
What you mean? Start jumping into the draft because that's what it's about to be. I'm about to start jumping into this draft. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, great start. Finally got the run game going in the first half. I'm kind of at a loss for words, man. This to me, this didn't make any sense. I ain't gonna lie to you. Unfortunately, we do lose Penix, um, but Kirk has been in this system. So for me, he should have been able to step in and continue on. It's not like it was his first game with the Falcons, to be honest with you. But he's playing. The couple of times he's been in the game, he's played like this was the first time he's touched the field for Atlanta after a trade. So, uh, I, to me, this is nothing but coaching issues.
Mm.
I'm taking it out of the players' hands at this point in time. Offensively, this is the worst offensive coordinator I think I've ever seen call plays since I've been able to understand the game of football. And it's
Mm.
if I'm on the defense, it's the easiest scheme I've ever seen to be able to take on. It's been corners. People have come out and said that they actually knew what was getting ready to happen before that play was ran.
Mhm.
Daryl, you have been able to say when they move our second tight end from one side of the line to the next, you know what's going to happen. Who we fooling?
Ourselves. I even when the game was going, I sent y'all that text. Bijan had that run to go behind Charlie Warner, and he just cut back. He cut back and just ran against the grain and got like 10, 12 yards on the run. And I'm like, wow, incredible. Right. And the whole reason he got it was because everybody on the field was going to where Warner was. And he just cut back and through his athleticism, managed to make it a nice little game. Holy cow. Zach Robinson. I'm sorry, Zachary. We referring to him as Zachary. We
Mm,
referring to our GM as Terrence. And give me a second, because Raheem, that ain't his real name. Or let me rephrase. That ain't his first name. What's Raheem's first name? Somebody in the chat,
trash.
hit me up with Raheem's first name. Is it
Trash.
Overlord? It's something crazy.
All three of their names is trash.
Trash. So yeah, I mean, it's still a very predictable offense. DeJounald, that's his name, DeJounald. So between DeJounald, Zachary, and Terrence, they have pretty much killed our season for this year and possibly longer. Was it? Did you? Because I know you said that Penix got hurt. You the one that broke the news to me that Penix was hurt. Did you see anything about like how extensive his injury was?
As of right now, they're calling it for the year. But who knows? To be honest with you, because for whatever reason, we can't even get the information on a player's injury from our coaching staff. Like it's G14 classified when folks, every other team know what's going on with their players except for the Atlanta Falcons. And so, uh, the only way we gonna know for real is if his leg would have been slinging around. And since that ain't really happened, we gonna be held in the dark.
Now
Let's
I
just put it
saw a
that way.
rumor, just rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. That it was a pretty significant ACL injury. That was the rumor, and that he would need some type of reconstruction. And if that was the case, that would definitely um, not be a good prognosis for his long-term quarterback potential as an NFL quarterback.
He-
If that's the
He'll
case,
be done
again,
here. He'll be done here.
so, but that's again, that's a rumor I heard. Just reading through the little chat rooms and everything. That's what somebody said, but you take that with a grain of salt. So, all right, well, we gonna talk about the future. All right, because the next game is the Saints, and I'm fully expecting the Saints coming off of a bye week, so totally prepared. This being a rivalry game and us starting Kirk Cousins, I'm fully expecting the Saints to be hyped up and ready for this game. So we just gonna. Well, I guess we may cover what we're gonna do with that, or what our predictions will be for that a little bit later. But the big thing is just because right now, and I think somebody said it in the chat. Uh, who was it? There it is. Wide body said it. The Rams happy right now. The Rams they just salivating. They are salivating right now because they stand a chance of getting the first pick at this point. Because if we lose to the Saints and we lose to the Jets, I think that's
The
what they're the two
Titans.
worst teams in the league. The Titans. The
Yeah.
Titans. We don't play the
So
Titans.
it's top five. Let's just do it like that. It's top five right now.
They're top five. They got a top five pick. So the very first thing I think that we need to consider is maybe looking backwards a little bit, looking in the past. But did we make the right decision in the draft by trading that first round pick to pick up uh Pierce?
What pick were we gonna have in the second round?
What pick were we going to have in the second round?
Yeah. What were we
40
gonna be
something,
in? We
wasn't
was
it?
gonna be. So you could have just traded. You could have just did a swap and maybe gave him a third round for next year, and probably would still been able to get James Pierce if that's what you wanted to do.
Mm.
It didn't have to be. So you could have went 2 for 2, added in the third. That way, going in this year, you still have your first.
But then we're
Um,
missing Billy Bowman. Because wasn't he
and
our
to be
third?
honest with you, yes, yeah, because we got the safeties third and fourth. I don't care. To me, that don't matter, man. It's look, the players are there. We've been in every game, but what two? And I'm not even gonna completely take away the Dolphins game. So it's not the players. It's play calling, coaches, time. Eh, we just don't know what to do. We don't know what to do as an organization. And I'm gonna say this. I said this to somebody at work a little while ago. And I'm a Michael Penix fan. I'm rooting for him. I hope he gets better quickly, and we can have him for 15 years. That's everybody's playing after the draft. You bought damaged goods. Are you gonna get some eggs that are cracked at the store, or are you gonna get something that is fresh? Like I'm not getting ready to get a dozen eggs and half of them are cracked. He done spent half of his collegiate career on the sideline because of injuries. I probably would have went a different direction. I'm just saying. That's just me. Um, but we got him, but I don't think he'll be here past 4 years.
Ooh,
Nah, nah, I don't. Nah, I don't. I think we'll end up drafting another quarterback, and I think he'll be up out of
okay. So you think we draft a quarterback this like what second round, third round in 2026?
there. Maybe third to fourth. I wouldn't be surprised because if he is going to be out for a year, if he tore his ACL, he's out. What basically all of next year because you don't want to rush him back because he done already dealt with three of them.
Hmm.
So then yeah, you it kind of helps force you to have to reset. Um, I mean, it is what it is. We probably gonna it's probably gonna be another 2 years before we are where we want to be at this point.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I think that the jury's out on the James Pierce experiment. Still, he seems to get better every week, though.
Yeah,
Like him and Jalen are starting to really click a
turn
little
the
bit.
corner. Yeah.
Yeah, and it seems like the game may be slowing down for him a little bit. But we all know because we saw it with Vic Beasley. We all know that when there's tape out there on you, other teams make the adjustment. And so I think that we won't really know if this was worth it until the end of 2026. Because then we'll know. We'll say, okay, tape was out there for a whole year on you, and you came in with 11 sacks. All right, right. And if Jalen Walker comes across with 10 or 11 sacks, then I think the experiment was worth giving up the first round pick because you can't anticipate. Maybe we should have, but you can't anticipate Michael Penix going down with a career or season-ending knee injury. You can't anticipate that. They tried because we kept Kirk Cousins. So, all right, and so then in that case, because somebody did just put it in, Clay said he's stirring the pot. But I think if Kirk Cousins plays like Kirk Cousins, then they made the right choice, right? By keeping him. Maybe not for the $30 million a year price tag, but they made the right choice by keeping him. We're trotting out a veteran right now instead of Stick or Taylor Heineke.
I mean, but why not though? To me, Easton Stick may be a better option just because at least I know he can move. But look, I'm gonna tell you right now. At the end of the day, because I gotta sit there and watch every quarterback in this pistol, I don't care who's gonna be in that pistol. Who's gonna be behind the center?
They
It
didn't run
don't
the
matter.
pistol a whole lot after the injury. That Kirk Cousins was under center a lot more than Michael Penix was, right? So obviously they have some plays in there for Kirk, and there was a lot of shotgun with the running back next to him, right? And so it wasn't a whole lot of pistol. They ran it a couple times, but it wasn't a whole lot of pistol out there.
Why? Why is your number 8 pick overall not able to get under center?
I think it's his footwork. To be perfectly honest with you, I think it's his footwork because we said last week, or I don't really like his throwing mechanics. Right? It seems like when he hurries, he throws the ball into the ground. He did it with one of the balls to Mooney this
Yeah.
Sunday. When he hurries, he puts the ball into the ground, and it's his footwork. So I think they're trying to put him in a position that he's comfortable enough in, so that footwork is out of the at least the 7-step drop or the 5-step drop is out of it now. That's what I think. That's the only thing I could think of because yeah, he should be under center. So that your play action works.
Yeah.
Maybe it's his footwork. We heard Kurt Warner talking about it 2 weeks ago. Kurt Warner said, yeah, his footwork is kind of, he didn't say these exact words, but his footwork kind of trash.
All right, so cool. You got a commentator who was a former quarterback. You have people in the stands that see it. So why is it so hard for who scouts these players to see this? You see this
Good question.
before. This is something that should be seen before it gets to where you got to call his name out. Uh,
Good question.
don't you have them come in for workouts? So you mean to tell me nobody saw his footwork then? But we're finding out on the fly, or 10 games into the season of year one and a half of him that his footwork trash. Come on, man.
Mhm.
Like, come on.
But his footwork is trash. I mean, if I could see it, I ain't never played a day of quarterback in my life. If I can see it, I can see his footwork is a little deficient.
Michael Vick's was too. But we took a gamble on Michael Vick because of the type of talent he was
Hmm.
to go along with an explosive arm. We took a flyer on talent with an explosive arm, but with barely any tread on the tires, and his
Yeah.
feet suck. So what was the point?
Hey, I mean, we were desperate for a quarterback. We were desperate, but I think they
Uh,
the one thing we can say is we're trotting out a quarterback now that has experience, that has a lot of experience, uh, and maybe with a week or 2 weeks of constant reps with the first team. Because they were talking about it. They said, "What's the difference between Penix and a left-handed quarterback and a right-handed quarterback?" Oh, the direction. Obviously, the direction the ball spins, but also where it's coming from. And I didn't. I remember hearing Jerry Rice talk about this years ago, transitioning from Joe Montana to Steve Young. He said, "I had to take thousands of reps just catching a ball that was spinning the other direction." So maybe, maybe given some time, a week or two, maybe Kirk can get back into form.
we have to win. We have to win 7 in a row. We don't have time. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, 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 no. Okay, let's stop that right now. Let's stop that right now. Okay, playoffs, playoffs.
Yeah, we
I'm
can't
just
win a
trying to
game.
win a game, and I'm awfully scared that the Saints gonna run us. And oh, and by the way, this is something that has not been said on this show. Jeff Ulbrich is no longer getting a pass. In my book, he's no longer getting a pass because in back-to-back weeks, you gave up a career day in rushing and then a career day in passing in back-to-back weeks. And I understand there's some injuries on the defense. Mike Hughes, of all people, because Brooks was out there getting cooked. Somebody said it in the chat. Brooks was getting toasted, roasted, flambéed. He was getting poached. He was getting boiled. He was getting braised all over. He was tender as the day is long. He was falling off the bone by the time the game was done. So hats off to the guy that I've been giving issues to, Mike Hughes. Mike Hughes not being there made a difference. So I don't think Ulbrich gets a pass anymore. We've been saying fire everybody but keep Ulbrich. I'm at a point where I say whoever we bring in, if Jeff Ulbrich look at him wrong and they say, nah, I don't need you, hey, you can fire Jeff Ulbrich too.
As of right now, I'm still going to give him a pass because technically it's really one game. He only had a career day last week because He was able to run up the middle. Nobody really got hands on him, so he broke to the outside. If you take away that 82-yard run, that career day don't happen. I'm just saying, Jonathan. If it was one run, 82 yards. I'm not
Yeah.
saying he still
Mhm.
doesn't have over 103 touchdowns, but the defense kept us in the game. Now this week is totally different, so I'm gonna give him the flyer for this week. But if we are 3-7 in 11 weeks, uh, 7 of them weeks has really been on the offense.
Mm,
Seven.
30 to nothing.
If
30 to nothing. If you give
one of
up 30,
those,
if you
wait a
give up,
minute, two touchdowns were from what?
yeah, okay. One was a pick
Interceptions.
six. Yeah. And then put them in a short field. Okay. That Dolphins game.
Uh, I mean, I'm
Right?
still the offense couldn't do nothing. Man, look, you're right. You're right. The Dolphins game was a defensive issue. All right, but we done lost more on offense than we have defense.
And you know what's killing me? We getting to the quarterback. Sacked him five times yesterday. Five times. We all last year we would have cut off our left arm and our pinky on our right hand to get 5 sacks. Well, I would
Nah,
have.
I would. We ain't never got to get to the quarterback if I got to.
But we were clamoring. If we could just get to the quarterback, that's all we gotta do. If we could get to the quarterback, we'd be straight. We'd be straight. Now we getting to the quarterback and we ain't straight. We crooked as the letter V. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm anticipating, or I'm hoping. I'm hoping Kirk Cousins can get under center this week and and do something and actually make a little bit of improvement. So they tell
I
me
mean,
what do you think the
no,
Falcons are missing the most? What position? What position is lacking the
I
most right now?
can't believe I can't believe I'm about to agree with yo. It's really it's three. It's just three. I know we have a cornerback issue, but I'm not really too much worried about corner. But I still want my D tackle. I want my game changing big boy D tackle. I don't know if you saw the Texas A&M South Carolina game. You could take that hat off, both of y'all actually. I'd be damn.
I ain't had a
That's bad.
haircut. I ain't had a haircut in a minute. So,
I got
oh,
the
by the
one
way,
thing that keeps me sane. The one thing that keeps me sane, y'all.
hey, Auntie Pam, go ahead and jump on them real quick with them Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Sting them.
None of that. What's up, y'all? I'm sorry to jump in late. I just got off of a very important Zoom call, and your kid is going on to the next round.
Nice, nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So
We
where y'all
we
at?
want we want you to get that ring.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
get
keep
Nah.
that ring.
trying. I'm gonna keep trying. Keep
So
trying.
yo, this what I was about to say because I was about to agree with you. I wish you wouldn't even have got on. I wish I'd have got this out before you got on. Um, but if either one of y'all saw the tech or anybody saw that Texas A&M South Carolina game, the receiver that caught the little 10-yard pass and decided to go 80 to the house,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I want him.
He reminded me
I,
of DK Metcalf, man. The boy was big and just got loose.
yeah. So I have to agree with yo as far as we know we need another receiver, but
Mhm.
that it looked like he could run any route, take the top off, scare the defense, which is what we need. Um, and then linebacker. Everybody can go but Caden Ellis and Devon Diablo. I'll take they're not your edge rushers. I'm not talking about them, but
Mhm.
this Harrison kid, he's been serviceable. I'll give him a flyer, but your boy, my boy, I don't even want to say their names no more. Uh, anybody else that is a linebacker affiliate, they can be released. They can be released. We actually let go of the best one, and he went out to the Rams and is acting a donkey out there. Nate Landman.
Hey man.
Nate Landman out there having fun. I know he wasn't the fastest linebacker in the world, but he could
That's the
play
scheme.
defense and
I
make
think that's a
tackles, then.
scheme. I think that's a scheme,
Nah,
right?
because Nate
Yeah,
Landman
because
did well for us too.
he did well, right? Because when he replaced he replaced Anderson, didn't he? He replaced Troy.
Yeah.
When he replaced Troy, I remember saying, "Dang, we lost a good one," and it was like, "Wow, that kid Nate Landry kind of because he got the run, but in coverage, nah." So then I don't think they're relying on him in coverage, right? He is basically a run stopper. I think that's a scheme issue, and then the fact that he's got that defense with him. Nate Landry in this offense, I mean in this defense, probably would be doing roughly the same.
Gotcha.
He wouldn't have be getting played and
He,
toyed with
he
like
wasn't.
how.
He's not fast enough. I don't think. Nate Landman
Nah,
runs
but he
like
ain't gonna miss some of them tackles that JD
Bertrand.
Bertrand has
You're
missed.
right.
That's
You're right.
all I'm saying.
You're right.
Him, he will still probably be behind Devon Diablo, but I wouldn't feel as bad about him being on the field as I do with JD is on the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying.
I
He's
feel you.
not a
Hey, did y'all
he's
answer
not
my
a fix
question?
all.
Did y'all
Yeah,
What's
answer
we
those
in the middle
questions?
of it. We in the middle right
Oh,
now.
okay. So
We
I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
nah
hey, no,
nah,
no.
but
I passed the baton. I'm coming around. Put your hand out.
All right.
You got it. Let's go.
All right. So where we at? Which ones have you asked so far?
We talked about did we make the right decision with the first round pick, trading
And
that first round pick
they
away?
say yes. Everybody say yes.
I
No.
said I said that the jury is still out because because Pierce is looking better and better every game. He's improving, but the jump between year one and year two, when now they have a whole year of tape on him, that's when you're gonna see if it was worth it.
That's what. For most positions, yes. But for DNs, if those guys continue to work, as long as they're strong, their strength, they have that grown man strength, they'll be all right. Pierce, he shows to have that grown man strength. He's not just beating the guys around the corner all the time. He's using his hands. And of course, my 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 guy, Walker, you see how big his arms, man? His forearms are bigger than my thighs, man. Like, no.
We're
I
not
need
talking about Walker. We're not talking about Walker because
yeah
they drafted Walker with the
But
number with
right,
that
but
first round.
so you're just talking about Pierce.
Just
the
talking
20.
about Pierce, right? Yeah.
If he continues to work and progress, hey man, I can see one of these 15, 16 sack years, man. The boy
I need
looks
I need both of them to work on some other type of move besides just a bull rush, besides just trying to beat them out wide. I
of
want to
course,
see a spin move at some point in
Mhm.
time from somebody.
of course. But they've played 10 games, right? 3-7, 10
That's
games.
cool.
By
You're right.
now, the everybody has the playbook. Everybody knows what he does and or what he can't do. Hey man, can't nobody stop it. And the great thing is you see just that pass rush coming from everywhere. I see the corners coming in now. I see Ulbrich sending Caden Ellis. Of course, Caden Ellis is a great pass rusher, but they're using him so much more now. The guy's just coming from everywhere. So it's more than just stopping the edge rushers. You got to deal with Root. You got to deal with Doyless and those heavy hands. You man, Onyemata look like he's 23 out there now. That
I
energy
still
is more than just dealing with the edge.
I still need to see
And
a big
I
time D
agree.
tackle.
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And
So
just
yes,
think where we would be if Dorless would have played last year.
yeah. You said that earlier. Yeah. You're right. So
Wow. Can we
I say
blame Jimmy
yes.
Lake on that? We saying Jimmy Lake?
Oh
No,
yeah,
you blame your head coach
Lanier.
on that.
Like Lanier. So okay. So in the same vein, do we blame um Zach Robinson for Michael Penix? His
Oh,
I
Zachary
inefficiency.
gets
blame
all the
this.
blame.
I blame this whole season on Zach Robinson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 So you What other question did you ask, Daryl?
The second one. Hang on, I had it on my phone. Y'all seen how the sausage made back here? What are the Falcons missing most as far as player position?
And what did everybody agree on, or what was the consensus?
Well, that's what we was in the middle of then, right?
Oh, okay. So I'm still. Well, sure.
It's wide receiver,
Okay.
linebacker, D
So
tackle.
Wide receiver.
hang on. If the rumor that I heard is true, that Michael Penix is going to need some type of reconstructive surgery, or this because they said ACL injury, they didn't say tear, but if he needs reconstructive surgery, do you then say quarterback?
I say quarterback as well.
I'm not saying get him in the draft. I'm saying maybe go out and try to get a veteran. And then we'll get to the point. Or do you resign Kirk Cousins?
Yeah,
Right?
no.
That's the question we was going to ask.
That was
Bring
the
me Russell
question,
Wilson.
I think.
Bring me Russell Wilson or somebody like that.
No.
Because we ain't about to look. We ain't gonna win next year.
No. Get
just
you
give
a
me
top
somebody
notch
cheap.
receiver, and get your young, maybe a second or third year quarterback. I'm trying to think about who that would be.
Give me
Who you gonna get that
Brissett.
from?
Give me Brissett. Give me Brissett for a year.
I think that's
what?
a good.
Are y'all serious?
Brissett.
Yeah.
I think so. That's a good stopgap.
Look, like I said, if Michael Penix ends up being hurt for a year, now that's year 3. I don't think you're gonna give him a big contract after sitting his first year, having a season now, being hurt the third. That means he basically got to go out there and damn near win the Super Bowl to get a new contract.
So what do you do, Mathis? What do you do?
Man,
if he's going to miss some time, do we go ahead and draft another quarterback in the top couple rounds?
I'll get one in the 4th and bring Jacoby Brissett in, and just continue to build everywhere else.
You might well just keep Easton Stick ready.
Yeah,
man. Look, Jacoby Brissett has at least accomplished something in the league. So if I'm going to still attempt,
look what Clay said.
Clay, I'm with you.
I like it, Clay.
He got one half.
I like it.
Stick was gone.
Let's go with Stick.
Kurt got one half to prove that he can still play in this league.
Nah, just go with Stick. Bring in.
But this is the thing. You say that, but we know they're not going to do that.
I know. So much money, man.
Nah, Chuck, y'all take Russell. I thought about it. I don't want Russell Wilson.
He's done.
Yeah.
He's done. But yeah, okay. I still say wide receiver and quarterback.
So are you talking about draft wise or just in general?
I'm drafting a wide receiver.
Okay.
Because I want young money. I want some young money. I don't want the old man money. Now, if AJ Brown was available, but can you afford AJ Brown and then Drake London coming up for his money the next year? And Drake is going to get his aid.
Yeah, Drake needs to get paid.
Drake is going to get paid. So, no way, Jose.
Stop it, wide body.
No way, Jose.
Although he's about to have a career day here in about 3 or 4 weeks.
No, you're not.
He's about to have a career day.
That's our last win of the year.
No, it's not. We've already accomplished our last win of the year.
Our last win was against Buffalo.
Our last win is going to be against the Jets. Justin Fields is not.
So either we win 7 in a row, or we don't win
Justin
another
Fields,
game.
let him play wide receiver for.
My fantasy don't work like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Play receiver.
No, this ain't Terrell Pryor we talking about now.
Right. I don't know, man. I'm going for a big time receiver. I don't know exactly who that is.
In the second round. In the second round.
Everybody's too young. Yeah, second round. No, the guy out of Ohio State. Not
he got another year.
The other receiver, not Jeremiah.
Number 17.
He got another year too.
Yeah, I don't think he. I think they. Yeah, he's not. He's not there yet.
Okay, okay, gotcha.
Mm,
Cornell Tate, yeah.
yeah.
Tate, he's still young. Okay, I got you. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm going with the wide receiver. I'm going with the quarterback. That's what I think they need the most. I think that's what they need the most.
No, it's not, yo. It's
Listen,
not. Because you can go get you a Sam Darnold type to shore up the rest of your team. That be our
okay,
problem. We
and that's true. Let's find who is I like Brissett. I do like Brissett, but he ain't Sam Darnold though. And this offense that we're running, we're assuming that the coaches are gone, right? That's what we're assuming. The coaches are gone
yeah.
because you can bring back Joe Montana, a second year Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, third year Jerry Rice. It ain't happening, not with that coach. So,
But if you build a team, all right. So if you give Jacoby Brissett two receivers, a tight end, our two running backs, and an offensive line that can hold well,
Keith, what up?
three receivers. If you can give him three good receivers, he'll be. He has never had a complete team around him. He's always had Michael Pittman. That's it. I don't know who he had with the Browns, but that's it. He's got one in Arizona. That's it. Well, he's got a tight end too in Arizona because
Yeah, got a tight
McBride
end.
is definitely tough. But if you have a legit team around him, I feel like he could be serviceable. We done gone 8 years now, so I mean, I don't care.
I got the perfect quarterback for Atlanta. If we could
Oh
get another
Lord,
offensive coordinator, I got the perfect quarterback. Go
don't
ahead
say
and
Trey Lance. Don't you say Trey Lance.
no, absolutely not. Go ahead and make whatever deal we need to make because I know they don't want this guy to be their quarterback. Bring Shador Sanders to the house.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Bring Shador Sanders to the
Him
house.
and him and Trey don't need to be in the same city, man. That's way too much. That's too much flaw. It's too much.
Trey won't
Nah,
be here next year, no way. So
I'm just saying.
that's another topic for another discussion. Okay.
the way they playing without Trey right now.
Not Flacco. Not Flacco.
Nah, Flacco too.
Yeah.
That'd be two different players. Sometimes you don't know which one you gonna get.
Yeah. Well, let's jump to the next question, man. Let me see what I had. Do we resign Pitts?
Franchise tag
I tag him.
because you don't have a choice at this point. You It's been too many times to where we could have made trade, but then trade them. What are you saying? Like you can't let a talent walk out your house. You you should have traded them. If you wasn't gonna get a second round or a third round pick, you should have got a fourth or a fifth and got out the way. But since you didn't do that, you can't just let him walk out. I don't think you can. Not for him to go be great somewhere else. What you think, yo? Because both of y'all quiet. I ain't gonna lie.
I say sayonara, my friend. Appreciate you. He never did live up. Hey, he never did live up to the number 4. I'm sorry, man. You cannot be drafted number 4 and never live up to it. And now you still dropping passes, man. I'm sorry, bro. When he dropped that pass, he should have just kept running to the locker
The
room.
locker room.
Take your junk off, man.
All right. So
Take your junk off.
has he had a decent season this year?
Okay.
Blocking,
He hadn't had a
blocking, everything.
He's better blocking. But you know what? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Has he had a decent season? A decent game? Decent season?
No. Absolutely not.
Okay.
He's had a
I
decent
don't think
game.
so. No, because here's why. I can
Decent
name
enough to
right
get
now.
paid? No.
Would you take Jonnu Smith over him?
In a heartbeat.
Right. We can name the obvious ones. Yeah, you would take Brock Bowers. You would take Kittle, right? but Jonnu Smith,
Give me
Hawkinson,
give me Darnell Washington,
uh,
and I'll call it even.
Kid.
Unjoku. Would you take
No,
Unjoku over him?
No,
no.
no, I wouldn't take.
Unjoku's having a better
He
season than
he
him.
He
he stay
is.
hurt
I
though.
won't take Njoku. I take Fannin.
Yeah, he's
I
yeah,
take Harold Fannin.
What about Dalton Kincaid?
I take
yeah.
Dalton. I take Dawson Knox
What
over.
about Ferguson from the Cowboys?
Yeah,
They're
I mean,
all these guys I'm naming. All these guys I'm naming are having better seasons than
much better.
our number 4 pick,
Yeah, yeah. I would take.
Dallas Goddard.
I
No.
mean,
I think he's about done. I
but
like. I
wait,
like it,
but
but he's
wait.
about,
Okay, all of these tight ends you're naming are also in better offensive play calling and playbooks than ours is.
Okay,
right.
every tight end I named to it. Let's include Tyler Warren in this. Every tight end I just named, if they ran that slant route yesterday, would they have caught the ball?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
well, I ain't got nothing to say about all that, but I'm just saying.
Yes.
I'm gonna sip my water. I ain't got nothing to say. Go ahead. Go
I,
ahead.
I still say you tag it. Well, no, maybe you don't tag him because he don't deserve that money, right? Tagging him gives him what the average of the top 10 paid tight ends, right? Maybe you don't tag him. Maybe you just let him walk.
Listen, I like the way Clay thinks. No to Pitts, no tag. Tag Tyler.
That's going. You do you know how
That's over.
upset
That's like
Tyler Algier
yes.
would be?
Yeah, he needs some money. He's
He
gone, man.
needs to get paid.
Tyler's just
And
gone.
don't get me wrong,
Tyler's gone.
what he's getting paid right now is a huge. If he got paid the average of the top 10 running backs in the league, that's a huge jump for 1 year.
Yeah.
But with how things are going with the Falcons, he get hurt, and it would totally destroy his career, right?
Demo said, "Hey, please don't resign that guy." Hey, we should have taken Jamar Chase. That's right, Josh. Oh, one pick. God. One pick.
I
Anyway,
get. Now look, y'all are saying this now, but nobody had a problem with this dude when he had over 1,000 yards his rookie year.
Agreed. No
I
problem
wanted,
at all.
man, whatever, man.
I know. We know what we wanted because we should have had Michael Parsons. Okay. Uh, or Jamar Chase. But we got who we got. He did produce. He didn't score any touchdowns, but he definitely gave us yards and catches. Then go to year 2. Of course, that's not his fault. Year 3, we know it's not his fault. Now, last year was you didn't try. The play calling hasn't gotten better. So for me, I can't just say, "Oh man, he's terrible." Players drop passes. It just make it look worse because we know we done been through with Kyle Pitts.
He's
But it
terrible.
ain't all on him.
No, but when it's in his hands, he
All right.
he has he
And
has done
then
he has done
on
absolutely zero.
on
Z.
November 8th, on November 17th, 2025, if we go a year from now and he on another team, I don't want to hear nothing from either one of y'all say, "Man, we should have just went on and franchise tagged him."
Terrible. He terrible.
I'm
Let him
just
go.
saying.
I say let him go and start over. Just start over. We should have a lot of
Okay.
money available next year since Kirk Cousins won't be resigned, right?
I
Nah,
don't
he
think he
won't.
will be.
Okay.
The only way he come back is vet minimum.
You know he ain't doing that.
He ain't doing that. So
Man, what
hey
kind of what kind of tape
man,
is he putting out right now? He ain't doing nothing for
hey
nobody.
man, he just did it, bro. He's been doing it all his career, bro. I mean, listen,
The dude
show
get
me the
paid.
money if you want Kirk Cole changed in the house. That's all. That's it. Show me the money. Anyway, hey, who do you want for a head coach if they did get rid of the head coach and a new offensive coordinator? Who do you want? Who right now? Who do you want? Head coach. Who's the head coach?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, but it okay. Eric Bieniemy is probably gonna be who I would say, but
Why it as a head coach?
hard nose.
Why is he not a
I,
head coach?
man, I don't look blackballed, whatever. I don't know what the problem is. That's higher than what we've been able to information we've been able to obtain. But I would want somebody that's willing to put a little fire under somebody's ass. I'm cool with that. If you can't take, you getting paid $1 million. You can't take a man yelling at you. Go somewhere else, please. You are more than welcome to come take my maintenance position, and I'll go make your money, and we'll see how you feel. If it's that big of a deal, then ain't man. Come on, bro.
Gotcha. Who you want,
Come
Daryl?
on.
Who's your head coach, Daryl? Since Matt is still thinking he's a head coach, he's a
Brent
head ball
Key.
coach. The coach.
I
Yeah,
want Brent Key. That's who I want.
it's not happening, man. You need to hope he stay at Georgia Tech.
No. Somebody did put Kubiak in there. I would say Kubiak or Todd Monken.
Yeah.
One of those two.
Okay. I didn't think about Ty Monken, but I don't think he's going nowhere.
He might not be going to. Well, I mean, for a head coaching position, here's the problem. Whoever you get, they got to be willing to walk into a situation where they don't have a first round pick. The money's not looking so funny no more, but they ain't got no first round. So now what? I gotta. And granted, I have a lot of talent.
You have a ferocious defense. Go ahead. Yeah.
Got a lot of talent, right? Both sides of the ball. Got Drake London, Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier. You got a lot of talent, but you got to fix the quarterback position, and you ain't got no first round pick. That's not exactly going to attract.
Offensive minded coach, I think, will be okay though. That's the difference. So if I'm in the mindset where I know, okay, if I have my interview and they say, well, we're gonna have such and such amount of money, and we can discuss on what needs we need to try to get now, since we don't have a first round pick, then I think I'll be cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, I may not want Kirk to come back. Let me get this guy, somebody I know, somebody I'm comfortable with, whatever the case may be, whatever they decide to say. But nah, man, I think we'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Todd Monken sounds decent.
As an offensive coordinator, I don't think he even wants to be a head coach. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Man. If he wanted to be a head coach, he would have been a head coach. As great as he is at what he does, he's been around a long time. He's been around in the NFL a long time, even before he went to Georgia. So that's what I'm saying. He's one of the old heads, and he just enjoys calling plays, being an offensive coordinator. Like I said, if he wanted to be a head coach, he would have been a head coach. That's the way I feel about it.
All right, yo. So who you got?
Okay, because of the way our defense is playing, I had to keep Nate Ollie around. I got to keep Nate Ollie around. The way they're dialing up pressure and all of that stuff, he's the man that's creating all of this pressure. Ulbrich will be my head coach. I make Nate Ollie my defensive coordinator. I got to keep that. Listen, when was the last time we were second or third in the league in sacks and playing as well on defense? Hey, man, I got to keep Nate Ollie around. Ulbrich, head coach. Bring in me a great offensive coordinator. Bring in me an old school offensive coordinator like a Todd Monken. So you got to spend that money.
Mm-hmm.
He might be making more than the head coach, but hey, you got to bring somebody like that in. That's the way I look at it. I'm old school. I want the old school style coach.
Yeah.
Tired of this new regime, this new way of playing football. Let's get back to the busting you in the mouth, lining up and beat the man in front of you.
We don't have the personnel for that. At least not on the offensive side of the ball.
You might.
right?
You're right. You're
It's
right.
it's it's zone blocking scheme all day, except for Caleb McGarry. So I don't know if we have the personnel for that. But number two, wouldn't we be making the same mistake if we got kept Ulbrich? Wouldn't we be making the same mistake that we made with Raheem, which was you hired somebody that is not a winning head coach?
No, not necessarily, because we've seen what happened with the defense with Jeff Ulbrich. When Raheem was still here, our defense was still trash. Our defense wasn't
Right.
that good.
It was
But
trash.
We was scoring 30 points a game. It made him
but
look good. Nobody. We didn't
the
talk
Jet
about the defense because we didn't need nobody out there on defense, and we still would beat everybody.
but the
Just tell the
Jet
other team to go score.
the Jets. I mean, he coached the Jets, and they weren't very good.
They didn't have any
They ain't
talent.
got no talent.
They don't have the talent like that. Now their defense was hell. Defense was ready. I
Yeah.
believe, like I said, if he brings in the offensive coordinator and the general manager really, buys into the system or whatever, man. Hey, get the players that general manager needs.
I got a
Um,
head coach. I got a head coach for you, then. What about
Who?
Chuck? What about Chucky?
his time is gone. Nah, he'll be
I'm
like
just saying.
Gibbs. When Gibbs came back, man, sorry as well.
I'm just saying, man. With talent, not putting them on the Raiders where they were still terrible, but with a
Yeah,
talented team, I think he would be okay.
I don't know. I don't know. He'll still have have the offensive lineman going up and then going down out of the out of the set.
He's stupid.
Go up, go put your hand.
Hey, look though, we might actually like that. We might actually need that.
Old school,
At
baby.
least they ain't in the pistol. They ain't in the pistol doing that.
Right,
So
right. Go up, clap, go down, put
go.
the hand. Hey, boom.
Terrible.
Yeah, I don't know, man. What you got to do is keep Nate Ollie around. That's one thing you have to do. With
So you're
Raheem,
giving Nate Ali credit more credit than you're giving, say, Ulbrich.
no, but you see the difference that Nate Ollie made when he came in. Well, everywhere he's gone, he's increased the production, the set production. Hey, what is it? Precipitously? I mean,
Yeah. That's the word. That's the
right,
word.
I'm coming up, trying to get my vocabulary up. Anyway, it's crazy, man. Everywhere he's gone, the production has increased in sacks. Like I said, look at the Falcons. Look at how the Falcons' defensive line is so much more active, so much more ferocious than just last season. It's not just the defense coordinator. It's Nate Ollie as well. So I would keep him around as the defensive coordinator. Move Ulbrich to head coach. He just seems more settled. He seems more even keeled and not as smiley and that drives me crazy.
Nah, he be ferocious over there on the sideline.
That's what we need. I would love.
Mm.
I guarantee he will hold everybody accountable. And you know what? When you said Brent Key, all I could think about is accountability. Brent don't play, and he doesn't even smile. He's a big meathead. To me, a big old meathead, smart meathead. But
Offensive lineman.
it sounds good. Hey, shoot. The fact that he uses what's working for him. Anyway, Ulbrich, and let's find a great offensive coordinator. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Ooh, look at that. Bieniemy and Bijan together is a match. That'd be crazy. That'd be the way he. And the way Bieniemy played. Yeah. Anyway, let me see. Don't know what the timetable is, Keith, on Penix. I don't know right now. But I'm saying you got to get another quarterback. You got to get another quarterback. Maybe in the third round, fourth round, something like that.
They're looking for a second opinion. Yeah, and that's what Clay said. They out there looking, trying to get a second opinion, which I don't know how much sense that makes. Because if one dude tells you it's a partial tear, what's the other dude gonna tell you? Oh no, it's not a partial tear. So, look, I think that's them trying to be smoke and mirrors because they've been doing smoke and mirrors with injury reports all year.
Yeah, yeah. And you're right, Clay. New regimes
Mhm.
almost always want their own DC, OC, and even quarterback. I got you. That's why I say keep Ulbrich. I'm sure he'll keep up. Well, I hope he will keep Nate Ollie, and then let it build from there. Because
Mhm.
look, our weak our weakest link last season was the defense. The defense has been terrible for years. I mean, just years. We had a few here and there, a few good defenses here and there, but the defense we have right now is actually giving us an opportunity to win. Man, they're keeping us in every game. Maybe it's up to. Um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They made the biggest difference. I will give them an opportunity to lead this thing. So, yeah. Said bring Brian Flores in. Eh,
I'll take that too.
eh.
I
For
you
offensive coordinator.
Nah,
I,
head coach.
uh, I think we need an offensive minded head coach.
Me too. But if we're gonna throw different names out there, I want mean. So I don't want to see no. I don't want to see you looking like you got a question mark on your head all game, and I don't want to see you smiling. I don't. That ain't what I'm about. This supposed to be a mean game. Let's be mean. I
Well,
want somebody else to say they're gonna instead of biting a kneecap off because that's already taken, bite a toe or a finger like Mike Tyson. Let me get one of those.
man,
Shoot,
I like what
he done turned that whole city around.
yeah, I like what Keith is saying. He said, honestly, is a front office really vetting candidates? How do you always hire a rookie staff, a whole rookie staff? How does that happen?
They
Hey
trusted
man,
Raheem.
they don't want to pay
'Cause
the money.
They trusted
They don't
Raheem
want
on
to
that
pay
one,
it.
right? Because Raheem wasn't no rookie,
Nah,
right? They hired
Nobody would have
Raheem.
said though, because he was a terrible.
but they
I
wouldn't
don't know. He was a terrible
they
head
wouldn't
coach.
fire some they wouldn't hire somebody that got fired for being sorry. So I didn't get that either. But
But he wasn't a rookie. You can't say he was a rookie. He had head coaching experience, interim or not head coaching experience. But they trusted that dude, and he brought in. It was nepotism. He brought in his
Mm-hmm.
his boy at DC who had no business being a DC, and he brought in his boy at OC who we're starting to learn has no business being an OC.
his offense will work at Oklahoma State.
Yeah, he need to go back. He need to go to his alma mater. Go. Probably will. I mean, would you be shocked if we let him go if he was hired at Oklahoma State the next week?
We ain't got to let him go. He can leave on his own if he want to. He
Ain't
can
gonna let him
leave
go.
today. Today he can leave today.
I mean, this regime is gone. They are fired. They can win 7 straight. They're fired.
Yeah, well, I don't know, but that ain't happening. We know that that's not happening. So
At the
they're
end,
done.
they're
They're done.
Raheem is falling out on Black Monday. He's falling on
They
Black
are
Monday.
going if they lose. Yeah, on Black Monday. Yeah, he'll
Yeah,
fall on Black
because
Monday
I just
after
don't
a
see
bad.
Arthur Blank firing him in the middle of the year because he's only been a head coach a year and a half here. I
Well,
don't see him firing him in the middle of the year because that just doesn't look good for incoming coaches, right? If I'm going to interview somebody and
Well, but
then they
if
come
you
in and they
lose six
say,
in a row,
yeah, you need to be fired.
I agreed, you need to be fired, but just for continuity's sake, for continuity purposes,
Man, they
hey,
don't care
the
about
then you
that.
know what
continuity
that means.
sucks.
Money
That mean
talk.
your ass need to be out here winning. That's what that means.
Money
You
talk is
win, your job is good. But
Would,
to
would
sit up
you?
here and lose 6 games in a row to to blow a 6-3 division lead, which some of that was partly your fault because you don't know how to time manage.
Hmm.
Uh,
The simple
then you
fact
got
that,
players.
yeah,
No, go ahead.
no,
Go
the
ahead.
fact that he thought that he could get away with only firing Jimmy Lake and not firing Zach Robinson. You made the move on defense, and the offense really wasn't all that. They were, I guess,
But you
decent
can't.
last year.
But yo, you can't say that because, like Daryl has said previously, until Kirk Cousins went down, we were clicking, and you were on the verge of setting numbers that had never been done before. Like you had four receivers over 600 yards,
Hmm.
uh, two receivers over 1,000. Like, come on, man,
Yeah,
that
I
offense
guess
last year was decent. We just didn't have no defense.
they had
Do
no
you think?
defense, but still, I don't know. We still hated that pistol offense last year.
We
Initially, it looked deplorable, and off the rip,
well,
we don't know
the
what was
thing
going on
is,
with
yeah, but last year
You
you
said
were okay with it.
precipitously and deplorable in the
hey
same
man, hey man,
podcast.
chicanery is
Last year you were okay with the pistol because Kirk Cousins, we knew he couldn't move.
Hmm.
But
we found out he
then,
could move.
right, but then it's my thing is as soon as Michael Penix gets put into the game, his first game, two of his first four snaps were
He made
under
plays.
center. They were under center.
Uh,
He did a bootleg and everything.
yeah,
Like
you're
I went
right.
back and tried to watch the first couple minutes of the Washington game. Just 'cause I
Watching
was
the
like,
game, yeah.
why we don't do it no more?
Hey man,
So I
He
don't know why the
said,
offense
Keith
is
said
going
it.
backwards.
Keith said it. And I was about to ask this. I was about to ask this. Do you think that Zachary needs a veteran quarterback for his scheme to work?
He need Lamar
Because
Jackson for his game to
a
work.
veteran quarterback.
y'all,
He
y'all,
has a
y'all,
100-year
y'all
old
remember
quarterback.
last year? What did we say last year? Hey, if we could get to 28 points, we win. That's what we were saying. So we had faith and confidence that they was going to score at least 28 points a game. And then we had to up it to 30 because the defense got so bad, right? Then we started seeing 33. But we had faith and confidence that Kirk Cousins could get out there with Bajan and Drake and Mooney, and they could put up roughly 30 points. So that's not a bad offense. I think maybe Keith is onto something there. Maybe Zachary needs a veteran, a quarterback that he doesn't have to coach up.
But where you gonna get
Because
him from?
God knows,
All the vets, all the
huh?
vets. Please, just don't bring Jameis here. I don't need to see him eating W's and all that crazy crap.
Yeah,
So what veteran you gonna go get?
I'm assuming Zach gone. Zachary's gone.
he
So
got to
Oh, okay.
be. He got to be.
whoever, uh, I would. I mean, you said Russell Wilson. I wouldn't mind seeing Russell Wilson here.
I would.
He ain't coming here
No,
because Future live here, so he ain't coming
no
here.
way.
But
No way. Anyway, man, it's bad when you don't really want to even talk about the game. So,
mm,
do we still say rise up? I think was that you,
Nah,
Mathis? We said we need to change the
man,
change
we
the
need a whole.
song from "We Ready."
We need a new slogan because that rise up, it's dead.
I got the new slogan. I got the
That
new
rise
song.
up is dead.
I got the new song. It's over now. So,
If they're gonna sing that, we might as well. The team might as well move.
hey man, hey,
Nah,
Kurt Franklin instead of Hammer, it's gonna be Kurt Franklin. Our sideline mascot gonna be Kurt.
yes, it's time to put that. It's time to put that rise up to. It's
Hey,
time to
y'all
bury that. I ain't gonna say put it to bed.
petition
It's time to bury it.
petition Arthur Blank to change it to Stay Dirty. I like Stay Dirty.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm with that too. Uh,
Yeah,
maybe we can get enough shares to get this out there, and I don't know. But how long has Rise Up been Since like
It's been
2012.
a minute. It's been a minute because they had a little choir singing. Woo, Falcons rise
I'm gonna
up.
look
You
at
remember
it.
that song? That show? Ah,
But to be going on 8 years to not make the playoffs,
yeah. Sit it
yeah,
down.
it's time. Yeah, it's time for
Sit it
something else.
down. Sit it down. All right, man. Well, I'm glad everybody is okay. Nobody jumped off a bridge. And it's good to see everybody. Now, beat mode
Oh,
created. We appreciate you coming in. I think this is my first time seeing them.
Yeah, I ain't never seen him.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you joining us. Hey, come back. Let's chat it up. Have some more fun. Keith, what's going on, fam? Clay. Let me see. I saw Josh. Saw Chuck. Wide body, of course. And some Miss Pam earlier. Who else we saw?
saw yourself. Shout out
Yep,
yourself.
You saw me. Yeah. Somewhere between, baby.
Hey, Daryl, before we go, I do want to say this, man. Congratulations on not falling into that trap game that y'all almost fell into on Saturday.
Nah, the trap game was the week before. That one they just didn't play. Did you see when they interviewed Coach Key at the end of the game, right after the whistle?
Yeah.
She was like,
He
"Coach,
didn't want to smile.
your team came back from a deficit in the fourth quarter. How you feel about that?" That tells me we shouldn't have been in the deficit in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I like it.
and
You
and
can't
she
help
said,
but to
well,
like him now. You can't help but to
she
like
he was not smiling until she said, "You
Trying
can
to get
smile.
him.
You
Right.
won. You should smile." He gave her a little half-hearted smile. Even when she asked, she said, "Your quarterback, Haynes King, he gutsy player, or whatever. What do you think?" And he was like, "He wants the ball. He's that player who wants the ball, and you got to give him credit for that because he's gonna do it." Still didn't smile till she said, "Coach, you can smile," and he was like, "You know them smiles that don't reach the eyes, them."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm petitioning Brent Key for head coach, Atlanta Falcons. We be running the triple option.
I like the. No, we don't do that.
Bye, Georgia Tech. Hey, they'll be back down in the dumps. So just throw away all your gear.
Hey, look, I do I love the Falcons or Georgia Tech more?
I ain't gonna lie. After Georgia lost to
I don't know.
Alabama, I was like, you know what? I actually will be okay if they don't make the playoffs as long as the Falcons make the playoffs. I was like, man, I'll give up this Georgia season for the Falcons one time. I'll be all right, but forget that.
Alabama lose to Oklahoma.
How they lose?
Hey man, three or four misplays, man. 3 or 4 bad plays, turnovers. That did it. But they had better stats. They just all it takes is 3 or 4 plays, man.
Mm.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, we said plays. That. Yeah, we used to say that. We said that last year. 6
get
plays.
After you too, man. They got some guys on that defensive line with some extremely long arms, man. So we look like a orangutan out there, man.
They went in there and played a good game. I can't lie.
Yeah, high tide, man. High tide. I ain't want to mess with Allen too much. Hey, we got a guy at our job named Allen. Hey, man, he's Alabama Crimson Tide fan, but a Falcon fan. And Matthew was like, I can't wait to see Allen.
Hey, Allen. You're getting a shout out right now, Allen. Nah.
Yeah,
but go Dogs. That's all I'm gonna say. Nothing else to
say. Go Dogs.
Sting them, because the Jackets got to win. The Jackets win on Saturday. They in the ACC championship. They got to win to get
in the ACC championship regardless.
Do you think the Jackets are going to beat this Georgia team? Is it different? Okay, all right.
Ball control. Ball control. Because this is the thing. The Georgia Tech's weakness is their defense. Good God, the defense has gotten worse and worse and worse over the last 4 games. But
so who has
ball control?
Who has
ball
the number one offense?
Don't care. You can score and then get off the field. And if you don't get the ball back for 10, 11 minutes.
I'm telling you, if you're not slinging the ball around, you in the world of hurt this year.
They ain't ready for
Hey,
it.
That's the
hey,
They ain't
problem.
hey.
ready for it.
Haynes King can actually throw the ball. They just
But they just won't
don't
do it.
call enough
He threw
plays.
for 371. He threw for 371 Saturday.
Well,
Yeah,
he ain't
but
had
I
no
mean,
choice. They was
that was
down.
1 in 10 teams.
Yeah.
1 in 9 teams he played against too, man. Anyway, ooh, boat race. That's all I can say. Boat race. 20-point boat race, boy, in the dome. I need to try to get there. Anyway, strapped up 24. Appreciate you. Let's see who else. I already said Chuck.
A man named who what you say? Strapped up 24?
Strapped up 24.
Sure. That sounds like an
Let's hire him as the
yeah, all
head
right, man.
coach.
Yeah. We need to go shooting with that dude. Come on, let's go shooting.
Sound like you might have that.
Yep, got that heat on him
Had that
all the
blend with
time.
him,
Like American Express. Don't leave home
that
without it.
snitch. Come out there with that snitch. Scaring everybody. Like, God. Well, not you. I know you're an old Marine. I know. Anyway, man. Hey, look, it's been great. Thank y'all for handling things, Daryl and Mathis, when I was taking care of my business. Hey, man. Listen, it's the Falcons and the Saints, right? Man, they're gonna be who that all. Come on, Falcons. Do something.
7 in a row. That's what we about to do.
Oh man.
We're gonna end the year 10-7.
If they lose down there in New Orleans, Raw might as well just walk up and down Bourbon Street and stay. Get drunk.
They may not win another game. They may not
Well,
win another game.
well, this is my thing. Either they're gonna win the next 7 games because this is supposed to be the easiest part of the schedule, besides the Buccaneers game, or they're gonna lose everything else.
The Saints, the Seahawks, that's not a cakewalk by any means. The Rams at some point, that's not a cakewalk. And they're playing for playoffs and playoff position. The Buccaneers again, the Saints at the end of the year, the Cardinals. The Cardinals is one that maybe we could eke out.
I think the Jets.
Maybe. And the Jets.
We're gonna beat the Jets.
All
I don't think
7
we beaten
or none.
Yeah. It's a wrap.
7-0 or 0-7.
It's
the way it's either gonna
over
go.
now.
We'll see what happens Sunday.
Yeah. Hey man, thank y'all for watching.
Yes,
We
sir.
will see y'all later. Hey, be safe, be blessed. Daryl.
Stay dirty.